Hey everybody, Sean here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today in Chaotic Shadow Warriors, grabbing the Master Mugic Collector achievement. This is to find all of the different types of Mugic in the game. There are two ways of finding Mugic. One, by either scanning enemies, or, which this video will cover, finding them out in the wild. So we're going to start off in the first level, which is the jungle. The first one's going to be by the waterfall. Once you see it, you want to take a left to reveal that secret area. Then you are going to have to come to this tower to open up this chest, and then you want to climb up the tower, and at the tippy top will be your next Mugic. So make sure you grab these, and you should be good. Also, make sure you're scanning all your enemies. That way you might be able to get the achievement a little bit easier. I'm pretty sure the scanning enemies gives you random Mugic, but if you pick all of them up, you should be able to get the achievement right before the last level. Alright, once you head into the Forgotten Creek, you want to head straight and then grab it in this corner. This one's hard to miss. It's past some flying enemies. You are going to have to open up this gate right here. But before you do that, make sure you jump across the chasm, climb this thing, and then you want to make your way to the right here. You should see a fallen column. Jump on the stump and then try to climb on this thing. Might take you a few goes, but eventually you can get up here and grab the Mugic. Once you figure out how to open up the gates using that puzzle right there, you should probably get used to it because there are a bunch of those in the game. Head across and then head through here. And now you are in some temple ruins. Once you're here, make sure you take a right, blast all these spider dudes, and then hang another right. And by the canyon will be another Mugic you could pick up. Alright, so we're going to head up here. And then you want to go into this log before fighting the next enemy. Grab this, and then we are going to backtrack a little. Once you are back in the temple ruins right here, you want to go straight, and then you will see some vines right here. You can kind of see an opening in. Make sure you head in there, and that will actually reveal a secret area with a staircase you can take all the way up. And once you get to the top, there's going to be a little bit of platforming you have to do, and good luck with this, because jumping in this game isn't too ideal. I don't know why they made jumping in a card game RPG, but try to make this jump. It might take you a few goes, and once you're up here, just grab the item on the edge. Now, on to the second level. From the start, what you want to do is you want to turn to the left and then punch it straight. There's going to be some crawlies in here, so make sure you take them out, but the item is going to be right in front of your face. Very hard to miss as long as you take this path. Alright, once you get that, we are going to turn right and then take the back entrance in. And just keep following this path right here. There's going to be a couple turns, but eventually you should see this entrance that kind of looks like a mouth. You want to head in that direction. You are going to have to do some platforming here, so get ready to die a lot. So make sure you try to get that jump right, and just make your way all the way up here, and then you have a little bit more platforming. You gotta make a big jump right here, and then just go into the ruins. And you should find a secret area, which is an actual trophy on the PS3 version of this game. But we are on Xbox, of course, and we're going to get all of them anyways, because you need to find all of the treasures. But grab the Mugic right up here, and then we are going to move on to this area. You're in a big open area. You're going to have to take a dip down here to head into the next part. There is the puzzle area with all the moving platforms, but instead we are going to go this way and then go into this crack in the wall, and there's going to be a bunch of stuff in here that's very easy to miss if you skip it. So just keep heading in this direction, and then you are going to have to go up this makeshift staircase. So make sure you jump on the lowest block first. So grab this, and then make your way up, ascending the bricks right here, and then you should see this like pedestal thing, and up here is going to be the next set of Mugic, so make sure you grab those. And then we are going to look for an opening. So this is the place where we got it. You're going to turn around, look for this giant opening in the wall, and once you're here, you want to hang a left into this big open area. And as you can see, there's the Mugic down there, so we're going to have to make our way to that pillar. So you're going to have to go around this, so not this way, but all the way around. And we're going to go over here, past some nice palm trees, and you have to climb up right here, and then just jump up, and go straight. There we go. And that's another collectible out of the way. Alright, now we are leaving the crack, so we're going to backtrack a bit. Once you are outside, we are going to head to the right, and by these palm trees is going to be the next Mugic. This one's also very easy to miss because it's off the beaten path. So make sure you grab this, and then we can move on. This is after we get past the moving blocks and are in the next room. What you want to do is you want to go straight instead of hanging that left. There's a little opening you can see here, but you can squeeze through this and find another secret area. Take a left, and you have another part where you have to climb up. So make sure you do that and grab yourself another Mugic. So make sure you climb up and up and up. Grab the Mugic, and you should be good. There we go. Alright, once you grab that, we are going to make our way to this area. This is when we get to the gardens. I believe this is right after a fight. You're going to get to this area with some fire traps. You're going to hang a left, walk towards the giant doors. You should see a giant block right there and a rock. Behind the rock is going to be your next collectible, so make sure you pick that up, and you should be good. This is going to be, after this set of fire traps, you're going to head downstairs. There's going to be, like, all of these platforms with, like, waves on them. So make sure you jump across these. Careful not to fall in the water, because your character can't swim, apparently, just like any other video game. But grab the Mugic right there. And the last three are going to be in the last puzzle area. So the first one is from the yellow block. You are going to have to go back. Every time after you get the blocks, the Mugics will appear. So there's 4 blocks, and 3 of them have collectibles. Every time you step on the pressure plate, it will open up the Mugic area, which is going to be fairly straightforward, but make sure you grab them before solving the puzzle, obviously, because this is the last part of the level. Alright, from the green block, we're going to head back, and this one is once again in plain sight, but make sure you grab them, obviously. So just keep following this path right here. And there's going to be some buggers around. Make sure you kill them because they're annoying. And just make sure you hang a left over here and grab the Mugic in the newly opened up area. Right over here. Very simple. And finally, the last one for this level is going to be in the blue area. So make sure you go to the blue, which is going to be the upper left. If you ever get lost, you can just use the puzzle as a map. It tells you where the tiles are. But follow this direction, and this one, you actually can get it before solving the block. It's going to be right here in the corner, and that's it for level 2. Alright, the first one in level 3 is when you're heading to your first sentinel pole right here. It's the one where you have to climb uphill to grab, and it's going to be right next to it, right underneath the mushroom. So there's the sentinel pole for reference, and then it is going to be on the right. Hard to miss because you have to scan all the sentinel poles in the level. Speaking about sentinel poles, this is the second one. There's going to be 2 nearby. The first one, you have to turn 180 degrees around and then do some platforming. There is also a scannable glyph right there for the battle gear. So make sure you grab that also, but I'll be covering those collectibles in a different video. But the collectible we're focused on in this video is going to be right here by this tree. So backtracking to that same sentinel pole, this time we're going to hang a left and then go straight. Gonna be some bad guys here. Make sure you take them out and grab the refine points. Those are going to be big in part of the refinement achievement, so make sure you grab that. And then we're gonna head down here. This is when you get to some water. Alright, once you see the water, you basically want to jump in, and you want to look around in the trees for your item. So there's the place where you're supposed to go, but you want to hang a right here, and then you want to try to find an area you can squeeze through. It's going to be around this tree right here. So go over here and then head in this part of the water. And keep following this until you see the item in the background right here behind some plants. Make sure you grab that, and then we can move on. This is when you get to the suspension bridge. What you want to do is you want to head up the ramp, and then you're going through all these treehouse bridge things. There's going to be a bunch of items up here. The first one you can't miss because it's in plain sight, and it's pretty much along the beaten path. So make sure you grab that. And then the next one, you're going to come to this like yellow sign right here you have to interact with. That will activate a bridge you need in order to cross in order to get the next item. So make sure you activate it, and then you want to head towards that bridge. So from the yellow sign, you want to turn around, and then the bridge is going to be right here. So instead of heading up, we're going to head to the bridge, and as you can see, there's a bunch of items in the background that we can get, but this one you want to take a right and grab these, and then you want to continue down this ramp and grab this set of items, so that little button gets you to. From there, you want to backtrack a bit and then head back to this tree right here, and this time we're going to hang a right and then cross this bridge and grab these treasures right over here. And the final one in the bridge area is going to be once you exit the trees. So there's going to be a down ramp which takes you to the next area, and right here is going to be the next item. And the final one for level 3 is going to be an unmissable one. You're going to be hopping across these tree stumps right here, and it's going to be right over here. So the only way you can miss it is if you jump over it. So make sure you pick those up, and that's it for level 3. On to level 4, you are going to be in this big open area with a bunch of bugs. What you want to do is you want to follow the path until you see a path going off to the left into the jungle right here. Make sure you take that path, and in here are going to be a couple of secrets you can nab. So make sure you keep following this path and kill all the bugs and get those refine points. And all the way in the back right here is going to be your next Mugic, so make sure you pick that up, and then we will move on from there. So this is back at the beginning point right here. This is after you meet the eagle dude. So after you talk to him, you are going to go to the left right here. This is when you're trying to gather up the 3 scans to enter the fortress. So make sure you go on the left side and then climb these rocks right here to grab the next collectible. So just fiddle your way up there. It's kind of hard to get anywhere in this game through platforming, just because the platforming is kind of busted, but anyways, back to the eagle dude. This time we're going to go to the right. You can kind of see it in the background up there, so just keep following this path along until you can see a part where you can climb up, which is going to be this cave right here. So head through the cave and then make kind of a U-turn once you get to the end. So once you're here, just zip a U-turn and then go to the top of the cliff and nab your collectible. Very simple, but there you go. And now we're going to move on. Once you get to the river, this is when you're trying to cross it to get into the fortress. You are going to cross these logs right here. There's going to be 2 out on the water right here, 1 on that little island and then 1 on the opposite shore. We're going to get the island one first, just because that involves a lot of platforming. Careful not to fall into the water, because you will die. Even though it's like knee-high water, your character will drown. So just make sure you hop across the logs. Grab this one. As soon as you do, just turn around and grab the one on the riverbank. So just head back the way you came. It's going to be in that corner right there. Just keep hopping across, and you should be able to nab it no problem. So there we go. And the final one for this level is once you get to the fortress, you are going to go through it until you get to the last room, which is the puzzle room. Before you solve it, head down this hallway right here with all the torches. It's going to be to the left of the puzzle board. There's going to be some fire traps here, so watch out. But once you get to the end of the hall, take a left, and by the statue is the last collectible for this level. Moving on to the next level, which is going to be a very cavey level. This is when you are in the prisons. So you're going to look on this staircase right here for your next collectible. Make sure you grab that. That should be the 15 mark, so you get an achievement for 25 gamer score. After you get arrested and get put into prison, you are going to break out. Once you break out, you're going to be in the main jail cell area. Make sure you head to the cell on the right as well as the one on the left. Each one has a collectible, so make sure you grab both of those. Of course, this is done after the fight, because you have to kill the dude in order to get free access. There's also some enemies here, so make sure you kill those to grab the refined orbs, which we need once again for that achievement, which is super annoying because you need so many refined orbs to refine the 25 characters. Alright, you're going to be out here and you're going to climb some stairs. There's going to be poison gas traps, which takes the place of fire traps. Climb the staircase. There's going to be some goodies up here. There's going to be that set, and then a little bit past that is going to be a second set of Mugic. So just keep following the path right here. These are very unmissable as long as you make sure you grab them. So there we go, and then we are going to head into the antechamber. Before you jump into the big fancy door, make sure you look on the left and right side of the room to grab your 2 pieces of Mugic. So there's going to be 1 on the left, 1 on the right. on either side of the door. So make sure you grab both, and you should be good. So just jump across. After you get the door open, you are going to get into the next room, and then eventually you're going to end up in this place where you have to jump across chasms with the horrible platforming controls. Dear Lord. So just make sure you try to get those jumps down. It's very, very frustrating. But once you manage to get to the other side, keep following the cave of strange markings. Once you get to the bottom, just go straight and take this left fork right here. Kill the enemies because they're annoying, but make sure you also grab the Mugic. So you are going to end up in this big area with another spiral staircase that you have to go up. So make sure you head up here. Once again, watch out for the poison gas. Super duper annoying that every time it hits you, it sends you all the way back to the bottom. So make sure you grab the items right here. There's going to be one in the middle of the staircase, and I believe there's one towards the top as well. So just keep following the staircase while avoiding the poison gas. So once the gas goes away, just keep going up. There's going to be gas over there. Grab the ammo. More gas. So much gas. But eventually you'll make your way to the almost the top. Then there will be collectibles right here. So make sure you grab those as well. Alright, the last one in this level is when you're heading through this set of caves. You are going to go up here. Should see a painting of a beetle right there. Climb up and then hang a left and grab your collectibles. Alright, moving on to the Volcano world. The first one is going to be when you're following this path right here, you are going to take a right, jump across this chasm, and then work your way up this ridge to get your collectible. Then you're going to be hopping across some lava platforms. Make sure you grab it right here before heading off and talking to your buddy. Once you talk to your buddy, he is going to send you off to grab some stuff for him. Take a right and grab the collectibles right here. And once you can go behind him, make sure you do so. And then head up here. Make sure you take out all the enemies, of course. Head up this little hill right here. And just keep heading in this direction. And the collectibles will be up on this little ridge right here. Make sure you grab it before you go jumping across. The next one, you're going to jump across the thing, end up in this big area. You basically want to look for this like lava waterfall right here, and this is the area with the falling rocks. So make sure you be quick and not get squished. So just punch it straight and then grab the collectibles by this pillar. Alright, so make your way to the far right before heading back to the lava dude and giving him the ring thing. You can actually go down here and grab these collectibles right next to the lava. And the last one is after you cross the bridge, after giving him the thing, you are going to go to the left right here, jump into this cave. It's actually pretty tricky to nail this jump, so you have to go kind of from the right side. Just wedge yourself in and then climb up. And then once you're in the cave, just follow it until you see the collectible in this hole right here. And it's going to be it for this level. Alright, in the level of the Fear Valley, we are going to start from the beginning. Instead of heading through the scary woods area, you are going to hang a left and head towards the caves. There's going to be a collectible right there, right before the entrance of the cave. Now, you want to actually head through the cave, so head on inside, follow the path of ammo, and once you get up here, make sure you take a left and jump into this crevice for another collectible. So once you get that, we're going to head back out. Continue to follow the cave until you get into this area with another collectible behind these rocks. So grab that, and then finally we can make our way to the end of the cave. So just keep following the path and keep going until you get to the exit, which is going to be around the corner. Once you're here, you just want to go straight. There should be another kind of cave area that looks like a mouth. Jump inside to grab yourself another collectible. So pick that up. Then you are going to make your way to this foresty area with another fork in the road. Again, take the left path, which should take you down the cliff and towards another collectible. Once you cross this bridge, there's going to be some enemies here. Take a right to grab the collectible. It's going to be wide open right here, but there's going to be a ton of enemies in the area. This is a great place to farm out relic orbs at the end of the game if you haven't gotten that achievement yet. Once you get into this cave, you're going to head in this direction right here, and you have some stuff in that direction. We are going to head to the right to avoid all those fire traps. Fun little shortcut right here. But the collectibles will also be in this path. And this is where I popped my achievement, so you might get better or worse mileage, but we're going to continue on with the video, and I'm going to show you the collectibles in the last level as well. So this is in the final level, which is going to be the tower. So the first one is when you're in this lava room right here. What you want to do is you want to go to the back left corner and grab the collectibles right over here, and then we are going to continue to follow the lava jumps and the fire traps. Lots of fire because, you know, stereotypical end level stuff. So make sure you jump across these things. As always, try to wait for the fire and the moving platforms, but there's going to be a collectible here. You can't miss it because it's on the path you need to take. And then you are going to make your way up a spiral staircase eventually. Once you're up here, you should see a statue, and when you see the statue, you want to go into the back corner right here. There should be a pressure plate. Step on it to get the door open, and once you get the door open, you should get another treasure, and then you have 2 more treasures in the game. So if you haven't gotten the achievement yet, you probably missed something, or you skipped some battles and didn't scan the enemies. But anyways, the last ones are going to be in the dining room, one on the left, one on the right of the entrance. And that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you get the achievement. It's going to be 475 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.